Mutinous Russian soldiers have been filmed crying as they complain about lack of supplies and refuse orders to bomb civilian areas, as a text message sent by a soldier to his mother is alleged to have said, "All I want now is to kill myself." Recordings intercepted by a British intelligence company are said to show Russian soldiers retreating back to their homeland after becoming frustrated with the war, 6 days after they were ordered to launch an invasion. The recordings are among around 24 hours of material obtained by intelligence firm Shadowbreak since the invasion of Ukraine began and indicate that Vladimir Putin's men are in complete disarray. In one of the eavesdropped conversations, listened to by The Telegraph, a soldier reportedly sounds as though he is crying. In another, a soldier is heard losing his temper when asking when food or fuel will arrive. He says, "We've been here for 3 days. When the hell is it going to be ready?" Other footage posted on Facebook by the Ukrainian security services shows captured Russian troops crying over the death and destruction wrought by the explosion. In one video, a weeping handcuffed prisoner tells a female relative his commanders had sent us to death. They don't even pick up the corpses, there are no funerals. A third message reviewed by Shadowbreak reveals a tense exchange in which the same soldier has to remind a colleague speaking from a command center that they cannot use artillery on an area until civilians, who are labeled the goods, have left. Shadowbreak's founder Samuel Cardillo, 26, told The Telegraph he had been sent the messages by amateurs listening in with antennas. He said, "What we have found is that the Russian operatives are operating in complete disarray. They have no clue where they are going and how to really communicate with each other properly." He added, "There were periods where we heard them, Russian soldiers, crying in combat, a period where they were insulting each other, obviously not a sign of great morale." Mr. Cardillo said some of the messages were also proof of war crimes because they revealed ordered to fire missiles into urban areas. In a further sign that morale may be poor, a senior U.S. defense official told the New York Times on Tuesday that some troops have deliberately punched holes in their vehicles' petrol tanks in the hope of avoiding combat. Parts of the Russian military are also still using analog walkie-talkie two-way radios, making them more vulnerable to interception. Ukrainian forces are also said to have had no problem jamming Russian communications and interrupting them with the sound of their national anthem. Another recording obtained by Shadowbreak is said to reveal a soldier in tears, pleading with his command, "It's slow, it's slow." The communications are also said to show that soldiers were told they would meet little resistance upon entering Ukraine. Instead, Ukrainian forces are now in the 7th day of resistance to the Russian attack, and multiple videos reveal civilians confronting the invading troops and convoys. The new recordings come after Ukraine on Monday paraded captured Russian soldiers in dozens of online videos. footage posted online show tied-up demoralized and exhausted Russian prisoners of war captured after they failed to break through Ukrainian defenses in Kyiv and Kharkiv over the weekend. Several of the videos were posted on a Telegram channel set up on Saturday by Ukraine's Interior Ministry called Find Your Own. Many Russian troops claimed that they believed they were conducting training exercises in the border regions and did not know they were being sent to invade Ukraine. Meanwhile, Russia's defense ministry for the first time acknowledged suffering losses in the conflict after several bodies of the Kremlin servicemen emerged. Ministry spokesman Major General Igor Konashenkov gave no figures on Russia's dead and wounded but said Sunday his country's losses were many times lower than Ukraine's. Ukraine's defense ministry put the total number of Russian casualties at 5,300, though that number could not be independently verified, and the number of casualties from Europe's largest land conflict since World War II remained unclear amid the confusion.